Hi, I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with my series that deals with blues guitar rhythmic phrasing. First, I'll play rhythm exercise in the key of E, number 3, and then I'll break it down for you. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's break down rhythm exercise in the key of E number 3. I've broken a 12-bar blues down into 6 2-bar phrases. Each 2-bar phrase will use the exact same rhythm. The rhythm is triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We'll be going back and forth between lead guitar to rhythm guitar. The lead guitar will take up the first bar and first eighth note of measure 2. Then we'll go into the rhythm guitar pattern, which is the Chuck Berry or Jimmy Reed style pattern. I just call it the blues pattern. So for instance, the lead guitar will take up triplet, 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 4 and 1, and then we'll come in on 2 and 3 and 4 and with the rhythm guitar accompaniment. Notice that in the accompaniment pattern, we've dropped that first eighth note because we played lead guitar over it. Normally, a full bar of the pattern would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But in our exercise, we have to drop that eighth note. So just beware, that's kind of a sticking point with people. Let's go ahead now and look at the scales that we'll be playing in this example. The first one is the open blues scale in E. We'll also be incorporating a small portion of the open E major pentatonic. Let's look at the top 3 strings of that scale. Now that we've covered the scale and the rhythm, let's go on to phrase 1. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're using the blues scale here, and we're starting with pull-offs to open, and then the second fret on the A string. So we're going to do that twice. And the third triplet incorporates the blue note. Here's 4 and then we're going to end on the low E and into our accompaniment pattern. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here's phrase 2. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to use the major pentatonic here for the first triplets, and we're going to use a hammer-on. And then the third triplet. And then we're going to use the second fret. This is part of our minor pentatonic for beat 4. And the end of 4, we have a quick hammer to the major third. That's out of our major pentatonic. And then we're going to end on the root. And then we'll be into the accompaniment pattern. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here's phrase 3. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... In phrase 3, we're playing over an A7th chord here. That's our 4 chord. And we're using the notes in the major pentatonic and in the blues scale or minor pentatonic to outline that chord change. We have a G, that's our flatted 7th of our A chord. This is the E, that's the 5th of our A7th chord, and here's C sharp. That's the 3rd. So these notes in the triplets outline A7. And then at the end of the bar on beat 4, we're going to play 3rd fret and then open. And then we'll end the phrase sliding up to our root A at the 5th fret. And come back in on the rhythm guitar accompaniment pattern for A. And 2, and 3, and 4, and... Here's phrase 4. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So we're using our open blues scale here. We have pull-offs. So here's the first triplet. The next triplet. And then we have a pull-off and then a hammer. And then we have open strings for 4 and we end on the root E. And then we have the rhythm guitar pattern, and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Here's phrase 5. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So in our first triplet, we've got the minor pentatonic scale, or otherwise known as the blues scale. And then we have, that's our next triplet, again, still part of the same scale. The next triplet uses a note out of the major pentatonic. Now, note that we are on the 5 chord B7 here. This is a good note choice because it's part of the 5 chord. If you think of an open B7, see that that note is in our chord. It's the 5th of the chord. So we're using this note, the F sharp, in our triplet. So that's our 3rd triplet, and then here's 4 and back to our minor pentatonic, and then ending on the root of our chord B, and then to the B accompaniment pattern, and 2 and 3 and 4. Here's the last phrase, number 6. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... This lick should be a piece of cake. We're coming straight down the blues scale. First triplet starts here. Next triplet. Next triplet. 4 and ending on the root E. Then to the accompaniment pattern. That's it for rhythm exercise in the key of E, number 3. I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.